Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Been waiting for that damn thing to turn off. Never known it go for so long. It normally goes in spurts and stops. Anyway, somebody said the trolls are out in force. Weren't they just? Lots of them. Two things I want to address before I start this video. One, in the last one I was that tired I said slapped face. I called Jordan slapped ass. As soon as he got out of the car to walk into the Big Brother house, he had a face like a slapped ass. And he looked as miserable as sin. And he was really dry and just had one-liners all the time. And I knew the minute he said hello to them, I was like, oh yeah, he's going to walk it. And he did. So that was one thing. And secondly, I've forgotten her name already. Useless. Jean Strauss, 2 messages. Who is this? Who is Lardy? What is her YouTube name? I think you know, Jean, because you follow her on her Instagram, don't you? And you've been one of her biggest ass kissers from day dot. It's a good job I have a head for stupid things. Ask me what I did 10 minutes ago, I can't tell you. But ask me something Lardy said in a video 6 years ago, I'll probably remember. So, Jean, either stay here and watch and enjoy, or run off back to Lardy, but please don't try playing me like a fool, because I know who you are. Anyway, should we jump back in?
There was nothing sexy about Glenn. This guy is sexy. What do I, and he's sexy. He was sexy.
And you're now just realising you fucked it.
So when I talked to him on the phone and I had said I don't want to talk on the phone, and then 2 hours went by and he goes, Lori, I want to ask you a question. What if I told you that one day you and I would have a conversation that lasted over 2 hours? And I was like, oh, that already happened. And he's like, see, he was like, see, you're laughing. You've laughed several times. He was so easy to talk to. I enjoyed myself so much. I even told him that. Michelle, I'm not going to put it into a box. It doesn't need to be friends with benefits. It doesn't need to be married. It doesn't need to be this or that. Maybe it can just be. Sex object. I can't. I'm going to have to block Abigail and Penelope.
See, the thing is, right, going back to whatever his name was. What was his name? Anyhow, he's going on the picture that he's seen. If her accent or her voice, that would have turned me off, didn't turn him off, great. So he's looking at that picture. He likes her voice. They're getting along. They're having a laugh. But then she'll turn up and she's not who she said she was. Yet she'll sit there and go, oh, Glenn and his hoodie and his wrinkly trousers and whoever the hell else with their high voice, and they weren't sexy. You're not sexy. Which bit of you thinks you're sexy?
I'm blocking Abigail and Penelope.
Well, do it then. Stop threatening it.
I don't know who you are. Have I ever spoken to you? And I don't like what you're saying.
So block them then.
Like, you really like him. I don't know him. What's holding you back?
So that's why you want to block them, because they said you really like him and what's holding you back. And you wonder why you make enemies.
I just texted him. I had blocked him because I didn't feel like arguing and I wanted my way, which was I didn't want to talk on the phone. I wanted to text and I wanted him to ask me out for Friday night in my head. That's what I wanted.
But you don't always get what you want, do you, Lardy? And in between you being an awkward sod and blocking him, he may have found someone else and gone out with them instead. So then what? Who loses
I
out?
don't really like him. I don't know him.
You do. You're getting all giddy. You keep checking your phone. He was showing an interest. It boosted your confidence. You think you look like fucking Marilyn Monroe. I don't understand this woman. It's like, when Jed asked me out, I was like, really? Have you lost the plot? What the fuck? Everybody on the camp, near enough, fancied him. And he asked me out. And I'm like, what? Even to this day, we've been married 28 years. And he'll say, oh, how's the most gorgeous woman in the world this morning? And I'm like, who? Where is she? You know what I mean? Should have gone to Specsavers. What the hell is wrong with you? Whereas someone will say to her, oh, you look amazing. I know. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
And then sex object? I said he was sexy. Sexy, not in looks. Sexy in how he acted. Oh, yeah.
Sexy is sexy is sexy. Whatever part of him you find sexy is sexy. How many people have gone out with somebody and they said his looks didn't get me, but his personality did? I didn't look at him twice, but I spoke to him on the phone and I fell in love with his voice. Lots of people do that. You see couples, like me and Jed, and you think, what's he doing with her? But you do. You see couples together and you think, what do they see in each other? Obviously, they see something in each other, or they wouldn't be together. I don't know what anyone's going to see in her. I really don't. I think it's quite sad, to be honest. She could do with a full-time person to make her feel better than, and to stop her being such a twat. If she could have a better half and they stopped her being so fucking miserable and nasty, that would be great. But it's never going to happen because she's a narc. And she will always be right, and it's her way or the highway.
You're new. Because I don't put up with this. You don't know me. Why are you giving me so? Glenn is one extreme. You're new. You know Glenn. You know the whole story. You know my whole life.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You were just saying what you thought about Glenn. They're just putting two and two together with Glenn and this other fella. What is his name? I know he's from Providence. That's all I can remember. What was his name? I'm not calling him Mole Man. That's why I don't know his name. Duh. Yeah, because she never said it. Oh, dearie me. I need more coffee.
Mole is the other. Where in Massachusetts? He might not write me back.
Yeah, keep checking. She's expected him to write back the second she writes to him, and he's probably like, meh. See, how does she type with that finger? I can't do it with my finger. I type the wrong letter all the time. Useless on a phone. What day is it today? Anybody know?
Okay, Penelope, my rule is
Sunday.
this. I probably wouldn't be giving advice
Pardon me.
to somebody that I just started watching.
It's somebody having an opinion on a live. She's not saying you have to take her opinion or that what she's saying is right. She's joining in the conversation. That's what a live is about. People talk. They interact with each other in the chat. I don't know why she ever did lives. I really don't. She just didn't understand them at all, did she? She only did lives to get money. That was the only reason.
Like, I would just, because see, I have rules, which is probably why I fucked up that relationship a little bit.
A little bit, totally. You do know that you can put rules on your lives that people can click on. People keep saying to me, "Oh, that's a bit shit. Why don't you keep to your own rules?" Blah 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 blah. They're the rules for the live. I'm telling people, please don't be fighting with each other in the live. I don't care what people say to me. Honestly, some people just don't get it, do they? He ain't gonna phone you back, Laurie. You fucked it.
I have, because of past experiences on live streaming and such, like, I'm like, who is this person? Why are they talking so much?
Because it's alive.
Because I go by what I would do. So if I was the guy, you know, I thought I could relate to you. I'm down Cape. Where on the Cape? I'm too, you know, so it is true. You've been alone. When you've been alone for so long, it's really, really hard. I don't know if I want someone this intense. He like would want to get married. I don't know if I want that. He's into traveling. I don't want to. Like, I did.
You haven't even met him yet. Oh, he'd want to get married. I don't think so. I reckon he'd take one look at you, spend half an hour with you out in the real world and be like, yeah, that was great. Maybe not. Help! Somebody help me! Start my car. I'm on the way.
Did think I physically, and it's the same thing with on here. Like, am I too rigid with people? I kind of have to be.
No, you
Experience
don't.
makes you what you are, Oh, Marston Mills. Didn't they make sheets and didn't they have a fire a long time ago?
She was just about to say a while ago, a long time ago. That's me all the time. Didn't that happen recently? Like tech helps, like, oh, that was 3 years ago. It's like, oh, fuck off. I've got no sense of time in this room at all. I don't know what day it is. It's like I said, when COVID was going on, it was just the same for me. It was no fucking different. And everyone was whinging, I couldn't get a manicure, I couldn't get a pedicure.
I know I could have financial security, but
Is that what you're thinking? He could look after me. That's all you're bothered about. Not contributing 50-50.
can't go out with somebody for that.
What would you contribute? Because she's like, what have they got to offer me? What have you got to offer him? You can't work. You can't clean. You can't walk far. You don't like this, you don't like that, you don't like the other. What have you got to offer anybody? Why is there nothing there?
Bark.
See how excited she got? Let's go back and watch that ding again.
Because I go by what I would do. So if I was the guy,
Oop, sorry.
I thought I could relate to you. I'm down Cape. Where on the Cape? I'm too, so it is true. You've been alone. When you've been alone for so long, it's really, really hard. I don't know if I want someone this intense. He like would want to get married. I don't know if I want that. He's into traveling. I don't want to, like, I did think I physically, and it's the same thing with on here. Like, am I too rigid with people? I kind of have to be. Experience makes you what you are, Oh, Marston Mills. Didn't they make sheets and didn't they have a fire a long time ago? I know I could have financial security, but can't go out with somebody for that.
See? Look at that head.
Bark. When?
You don't have to shout at it.
Is everything okay? I have no food.
Oh, what a surprise.
And I hate you driving at night.
And I'm doing a live and I don't want you to interrupt.
Okay, bring the cage.
What cage? That sounds kinky.
Yay. Seriously, I have $98 in my account right now. I just gave you $35 the other day. Okay, I'll transfer it now. I want to see you. You better be fucking nice to me. For sure. Gotcha. Hang on, I gotta give my son money.
See, this is probably where your mother went wrong. Didn't give you enough boundaries and you just stomped over all of them. And you're doing the same with Bert. No, I haven't got, I've only got 9. Okay, I'll give it to you. Either it's no or it's not. I remember when Tech Help was little and he'd ask for something. And if I said no, he knew it was no. But if I said, I'll think about it, he'd go skipping off. And I was like, why? And he went, because I'll think about it isn't a no. I knew there was some chance that whatever it was, I might get it. But if it was a no, it wasn't happening.
Sign on. What did Wendy say? I thought it was all those kids. I don't want another family. What if that opened up a whole new world for me of people in my life in my older age that I had another family? Because I have none.
See, that's the thing. Look at the positives instead of the negatives. If you, I'm not saying she's gonna, but if you got with a bloke that had 6 kids, right? Hopefully they'll have partners. That's 12 people there that you're going to get to know. Then they'll probably have kids. Well, they've already had kids, haven't they? There's 3 of them. So you'd have 3 step grandchildren. Think of the Christmases and fucking Hanukkahs and Diwalis and all the rest of it that you can celebrate as a family. Think of the family holidays you could go on, or the trips or whatever, instead of sitting in a miserable apartment on your own, miserable. You make yourself miserable. Here you had a chance. He was interested and you pushed him away. Ooh, do we think that's why she's so quiet? Has she finally met somebody, do you think? Because she's not posting on Instagram and she's not posting on YouTube and she doesn't feel the need to have conversations with people or get her fucking, what do they call it, supply from any of us. So maybe she met somebody. Or maybe her mum finally put her foot down and said, if you want me to support you, you stop doing that. Who knows? I'd like to think she'd met somebody and was happy and didn't need YouTube or Instagram. That'd be great. But I somehow don't think so.
I think that too. And then I think, God, Oops. Transfer money. Gas went up. Thanks a lot, Democrats. Transfer order.
Every time you moan about the price of gas, it fucking makes me howl laughing. You buy it by the gallon. We buy it by the litre. And we pay for a litre usually what you pay for a gallon. And you whinge and whine about it. Australians. Have you seen the price of stuff in Australia? It's like take the American dollar and triple it. Sometimes fucking times it by 5. It's madness what they pay over there. I don't understand why the world can't just be the world. Everywhere can't just be open and the price to everything is the fucking same. Who owns the world? Nobody.
I have money coming in. I'll give him 25. That's what I do. Because why should he pay for gas? Okay, I gave you 25. Please drive carefully, drive the speed limit, and say out loud, I'm not going to get stopped. I'm not going to get stopped. I'm not going to get stopped.
If he's driving properly and under the speed limit, why would he get stopped? Oh, has he been drinking? Has he been taking drugs? And then you're just giving him $25 to go out on the road stoned or whatever? Really?
Why even get ahead of yourself that way? Are you leaving now? Because I don't want you showing up at 3 a.m. I have to control everything. See, I'm a lot like HRH, but things don't matter to me, but the process matters. Yep, they shut down the pipeline. But rich people who voted for Biden don't give a shit because you think Trisha Paytas cares how much money, how much gas was? No. Thanks, purring lady.
Because Trisha works hard. Whatever she's doing, be it her OnlyFans, be it her YouTube channel, be it TikTok, whatever. Trisha is always doing. I don't watch the girl because I can't understand a word she's saying because she talks at 900 miles an hour and I can't. I even put her on slow once and it was like, oh no, that's even worse. But she made a fucking future for herself. She rode the wave of YouTube. You could have. You were at 10,000 subs. You could have built your channel. You could have built your Etsy store. You could have been in the position where you weren't worrying about how much gas was, but you were too lazy to do that.
It was $1.93, which was high here. Now it's $2.51. Please don't forget the cage because I need that money. Please don't forget the cage because I need that money.
Anybody know what this cage is and how is it going to earn her money? Curious minds need to know.
I feel like it's not for me either, but excuse me. But when somebody wrote, I forget who wrote it, all those kids, like, first of all, they're grown. So, and he moves around, like, and I said, what about your kids? And he's like, well, they're all grown. And, you know, if they want to come with me or whatever, that's fine. But, you know, they're on their own. So they're grown and self-sufficient.
And his youngest is 21. They're all grown and self-sufficient. And there you are sat on your hole at 16 years of age and you can't look after yourself. Do you not realise how sad that is? She doesn't even see it, does she?
Oh, and nobody is going to do anything about that?
The only thing I'd worry about is, sometimes, I mean, most kids, I love most kids. Anybody's kids I'll take to. But there's always that one. And you're like, do you know what I mean? And what if he had one of them and you're like, I really don't like you, but I have to pretend to like you because I like your dad? That's a horrible situation to be in, isn't it?
Nobody says anything about that? About the pipeline workers? What, so we're going to get it from the Middle East or whatever? Oh my God, I don't want to talk.
Don't you have your own? You have Texas. I watch Dallas. You have oil. Why are you getting it from anywhere else? I don't understand. JR would be shaking his head, wouldn't he?
Politics. And we both had politically felt the same way. He had guns. Like, it was like no big deal. Like, Janet, what do you agree about? What did I say? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it takes time to make green new jobs.
Can I just say, if you're going to hang your bags on the wall, can you hang them straight? Nothing more. And clean all that tat off of that table and that box underneath. I thought you were really tidy. That isn't tidy.
No, I agree, Michelle. Like, I could tell. Okay. I know. I felt judged. Like, I didn't want to spend my time explaining to him that I don't have issues.
But you do have issues.
About the pipeline. Yes, I know, purring lady. I don't want to talk about any politics or any news. I know. Maybe, okay, Donna, that's a picture. That's like a postcard. Like, there's no place that you go out for a nice dinner, a bottle of wine, a white tablecloth. Like, go write a book. That's like, I like long walks on the beach with the wind blowing in my long, flowing locks, I don't need a nice dinner. Like, I'm not, I don't like that either, really. Like, when I think of a good date,
you think about going out to a bar, getting drunk, acting like a fool and getting shagged. That's your best date, isn't it?
It would be at a place with live music.
But if you're meeting for the first time and there's live music, you can't hear yourself think.
I'm over the sitting for a nice dinner. I'd like to have good sushi. I'd like to have a place that has a great vibe. I texted, but
he's got a brain and he didn't text back. I'd laugh if he was sat there now going, you want to talk to me? Call me. I ain't answering texts. Rigid woman. How many texts is she sending him? Desperate much? You should just send the one. I'm sorry, I had a fucking paddy. I blocked you. I've calmed down a bit. If you still want to talk to me, I'm here. End of. It's like, is he really going to want to, day one, be arguing with somebody before he's even met them? That's just ridiculous. No one wants that in their life, do they?
There's a little sleepy thing next to his name. Does that mean
He's asleep.
that I blocked him or that he blocked me?
That he's not online.
What is a sleepy thing? The little crescent moon. Exactly, the purring lady. It's a Harlequin romance. First of all, I don't drink wine.
I don't drink wine. She sat there drinking wine. What the fuck?
Lori Morgenstern, all of these things are great advice, but I can't not have expectations of something.
Yeah, but you have the whole story in your head. We're going to meet and he's going to fall in love with me and there's going to be a spark and we're going to do this and we're going to do that and he's going to buy me the best engagement ring and we're going to live happily ever after. No, not. I'm going to meet somebody at a bar. Let's hope he hasn't got two heads and he thinks I look okay. There's the base layer. Then you work from there. Let's hope I get a second date. But she's got it all mapped out in her head, and if it does, like she said, if it doesn't go that way, it doesn't go at all. And that's why she's alone.
Did he know he was blocked? No, I don't think so. Yeah, like I would love, like, but we're getting too far ahead. I don't want to go out for a nice dinner.
Why not? Oh, I know, because you eat like a fucking pig, and he'd run a mile. That's why.
What does that mean, Carrie? His phone is idle and he's not active on it. What does that mean?
That he's put his phone down and he's doing something else, i.e. sleeping, swimming, watching the telly, out with his kids. Really, fuck's sake.
I have wine. It's stuffing me up.
I don't drink wine.
What does that mean?
Honestly. See, this is why you have no friends. You're too intense. Nobody can cope with this amount of intenseness. Chill, fucking woman.
What does that mean, not active? How do I be not active?
Put your phone down.
Uh-oh, Donna's offended. No, it's not the dating site. It's his text. I'm referencing the moon symbol. Oh, God, please write full sentences. The half moon means you hid your alerts from him.
See? If you weren't such a child and you didn't block him, you wouldn't have this problem, would you?
So fucking smart you are. 4 gold stars.
Only
Can somebody
4?
put up gold stars? I don't have that kind of thing. No. Abigail got it. And see, it's a good thing I didn't block her.
Does that not give you a fucking inkling of why you shouldn't be screaming and blocking people 3 seconds after they say something?
That's 1 star, Deb. Put 5.
You said 4.
That was good, Carrie. Okay, can we just talk about my names? My names. Okay, 2 glasses of wine. My nails. Oh, aren't they so pretty? The shape. Okay, I want to talk to you about the shape. I know, I fixed it. Oh, I fixed it.
There's a lag, remember?
You like the color? A beer, anything. So on this one, I put this. And on this one, I put this. And even how he hung up, he didn't hang up on me. I was like, You know what? I was right from the very beginning. I don't like you. I should have just listened to myself. Have a nice life. And he was saying something and I hung up and then I blocked him. I'm so ruthless. I'm so mean. Ugh, it's Burke. Burke. Killing my vibe. And please don't forget the cage. This poor kid to grow up with me. There's so many good
Exactly. You said it there in a sentence.
things about me, but all the good things are also the very things that could drive you crazy.
If they're good, they wouldn't drive you crazy, though, would they?
Leave them all alone. Chris Crocker. You from California? Really, Donna? I know, because he's coming. He's coming. I haven't seen him since Christmas. And I've been missing him, even though I'm going to regret it when he's here.
So when was that then?
Like, I'm not going to have my bed. Everything's going to be a mess. He's going to smell. He's gonna go to sleep in my bed with his clothes on, and I'm gonna be like, don't, you have to take off your clothes. I don't want the street, like the germs from outside in my bed.
See, and she swore blind she didn't share a bed with her son. How many times do I have to have it on film for people to believe it?
Oh, leave me alone. There's a Chris Croft, who's a musician in Southern California. Okay, let's put the ointment. My face is flushed, but you know what? I thought it was from the wine. It's not. This is what happens.
That's because you're going all giddy over Mole Man.
Happens with the self tanner. This is what Gigi Hadid did. Gigi Hadid. It's an all-over ointment. Ooh, look at the shine on my nose.
Stop.
Look, I'm breathing in. Nothing. Okay, but Roberta and I decided we like a slice of chocolate. A slice of chocolate sounds really good. I have to go Afrin my nose.
She's in an irritating mood now. I'm not sure how much of her I can take.
You make them get under the covers? I don't know, because if we're sleeping in the same bed, we are fully clothed. He's like a man. It's weird, but you know, I only have one room. He could sleep on the sofa, but it's uncomfortable. Actually, he thinks my bed is uncomfortable too. This is what we're gonna have: 4 things in my bed: Burke, Lori, Pom Pom, and Gucci Rama Lama Ding Dong. No, Burke will go to sleep because he probably goes to sleep wearing his clothes from the day because he's a disgusting, dirty boy. I need some food. Can you guys? I have to Afrin. Will you wait? Oh, because I bought Burke a cage for a hamster. Hold on, I'll tell you that story in a second. I need to get food.
And here was me thinking it'd be one video where she didn't eat.
See, I don't like this.
Do you not see that big lump behind you? That shelf with it was like my friend when she was trying a dress on, looking in the mirror saying, oh, this looks beautiful, and I'm like, turn around, it's really tight at the back. Oh, I don't care.
Little cows. Oh, Oh, see, who would want me? Oh, you make on the wee pad. No pee-pees in the kitchen. Why? No, this is bad. Don't make pee-pee in the kitchen, Pom-Pom. It's just...
Hands up, those of us that think she'll actually wash her hands afterwards.
lazy. This is bad.
Can you hear the guinea pig now, the skinny pig? It's squeaking because she's annoyed it, woke it up. He thinks he's getting something because that's what she does. She's feeding them. Now he's all excited and she shouldn't have pets.
Dog. Bad joggies. We use bleach and water and clean. Okay, we do that. This. Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Properly, do it properly.
So you just got up to make a pee-pee in the kitchen and then you went back to lie in your bed. That's good. Oh, I know what I'm going to have. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited about the food I'm going to have. Okay. Oh, my God. Can't breathe. The pain is outrageous. Whew.
If the pain is outrageous, why aren't you relaxing on the settee? Sat upright in a chair that you haven't even got your back to.
That. No, baby, go see.
Is she ever quiet, do you think? I bet she screams and shouts in her sleep as well and snores. Oh, she can't snore, can she? She's got a CPAP. It's like, can you not do anything quietly? I'm exuberant! You're fucking annoying!
A little perm. Like that. And everything but the beagle.
This is what she does when there's nobody there. She said it herself. She talks to herself. Can you imagine living next to that?
See, I couldn't do any of that in front of anyone.
That's when you excuse yourself to the bathroom and you do it in private. You don't have to do it in front of anyone. Until you're comfortable with each other. You don't think people do this stuff on day one?
That's for cows.
Poor guinea pig's going apeshit. I hope she intends giving poor cows something to fucking eat now, because you've wound it up.
can't breathe. I'm in so much pain in my back. You all still there? Are you all still there? I have food. I brought us food.
You're not funny.
Oh, he's not getting one. Oh, wait. I have to put stuff away. Just a second. I have to spray the house so it smells nice when he comes. See, I get all ready for Burke.
Why? He's not your boyfriend. He's your child. That's just weird.
Got all the stuff. Papa Burke's coming. Babu's coming. He's going to come see baby Goosey. Yeah, baby Goose.
So now she's winding up Pom Pom and the guinea pig. Everyone's going to be totally skittish, and then she'll be screaming at them to be quiet. How anybody lives with this woman? Well, they don't, do they?
This is the Goosies. The Asababa doggy and the baby Goosies and cow. Oh, cow!
I so hope my old man's watching this. Can you imagine if he stumbled across this? He'd be like, oh, wow. Yeah, I got away from that, didn't I?
You're gonna meet Burke. Everybody's so excited. Everybody's so excited. Burke's coming. Look at how. Woo! I look good. I look good. Wait.
How can you say that with a straight face?
I'm afraid to say yes, but yes. Yupper. So there's another guy and he's called the hamster. Wendy, I said a bad thing. Okay. My lower back hurts so bad right now that I'm out of breath. No, it's not because I'm fat. It's because my back hurts. Shut up, you idiot. Oh my God, I've said shut up 3 times. I'm turning into HRH, who I don't like. Don't want to be like that girl.
But you
don't want to, baby Goosey. This is what I do. I'm not doing. This is so real. This is how I sound all day long. Like I'm pretending you guys aren't even here.
I'm sorry, if your lower back was hurting that much, there's no way you'd be able to swivel like that.
Okay. Who's LT? Who's LT? Okay, one more thing. When are you leaving? Oh my God. Oh, he already left.
She makes me laugh. She's in pain. No, then I'm fine. Oh, what are you doing? Da-da-da.
Okay, I will track you. I'm so annoying.
Yeah, you are.
Face tanner. Well, first of all, I have ointment on my face. It's the Josie Marin oil, and I put it on with a brush. a brush made like the NYX brush, synthetic brush that's slanted. I tried to take pictures, but they didn't come out like, okay, look at how that, I knew I'd get like slammed. Oh wait, no, that's the one that said wait, did I take a picture? Hi, Bubba's. But I thought people are going to be like, oh, you can see a line, but it really looks good. Oh, Bella got up again.
Does she want to go pee-pee in the kitchen? Does she want to get a drink? Is she hungry, possibly? But she's not allowed, is she? No. God forbid Bella'd actually do anything. She's supposed to sit there all day long in bed looking like a statue.
I know, that's the, I'm glowing from the, see, it's the ointment. Once it melted into my face.
Weirdo.
That's one thing I like about ointment. Somebody doesn't like that word. Is one of the things that the review says about this is that if you leave it in your car, it oozes out everywhere because it liquefies. All right, go lie down.
Leave her the fuck alone. God. That poor dog from day one. I've got a video of her in her fucking first apartment screaming, go lie down at Bella. All her life, that's all she ever heard. Go lie down.
That scares everybody. Go lie down. Lie down. No, you're heading the wrong way. You're going to bang in the cage. Bella.
Leave her. She's investigating.
Clop, 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 clop. Quit saying that word. I know. But I'm saying because it's funny. Okay. So we have my homemade tahini sauce. And it's tahini with lemon juice, water, Parmesan cheese, and everything but the bagel. You have to add water so it has the right consistency. And I can't make too many crunchy noises because then
the people will want something to eat. You annoyed cow by screaming at it. And then you couldn't give it a little bit of lettuce or something, seeing as though you'd aggravated the shit out of it.
Cow thinks that he's getting lettuce.
He already thinks he's getting lettuce.
And I want to wait for Burke to come so that he can see cow eating. So I have carrots, which I dip in there.
I'm sure Burke's really interested in seeing cow eating. Look, Burke, look, I've bell trained it. I bet ding-a-ling-ding-a-ling, cows.
And my bell just banged into the wall. Then I take one of these.
It's the food making noise, not you. You don't need to, mind you do need to whisper, but whispering is not going to stop cow not hearing the lettuce crack.
And I have a little bit of the, see?
He was doing that already. You just didn't fucking hear him because you were making too much bloody noise.
Hi, Cindy.
What is in there and why haven't you got a fucking plate like a normal human?
Can you hear him? So some turkey. Oh, my back. It's the peppered turkey.
Oh, did Bells walk into that thing? Oh. See, that's the thing. You keep changing the fucking way the world works, and she doesn't know where she's going anymore.
Hi, Cindy.
If you move stuff about, she's going to walk into it.
Can you hear him?
Then, when she got rid of the fucking skinny pig, she put the bowls and the food back there where the skinny pig was, and Bella had no clue where the food and water was.
So some turkey.
Evil.
Oh, my back. It's the peppered turkey.
She did. Oh, bless her. She's like, my bowl was here. Where's my bowl gone?
And some Havarti.
Somewhat.
Call him. Oh, Cindy. You gotta catch up, girl. We're eating now. We're on to important things. One slice for now.
Is that real or plastic cheese? Oh, she has got a plate. And she's
And
annoyed
then-
Pom-Pom, so Pom-Pom wants some, but she won't get any.
Normally I would just do, well, I'm just gonna eat one. So then I fold this in half. And then I fold this in half. Like that. Bella just hit the cage. I know.
Oh, that's
I'm
really
not
funny.
laughing.
Yeah, you are.
I'm laughing. Because the way you said that, I know. She doesn't go hard, so she's okay.
Like
Dip
you
it.
give a shit.
I usually like this combo dipped in the honey mustard. Okay, bye, Deb.
Eat with your mouth closed.
But so when I first went into the kitchen,
Oh,
this is my favorite snack. I take a carrot and I dip it and eat it. Well, guinea pigs especially know the crunch of the bags.
and you screaming, cow cows! That doesn't alert him to think, oh, there might be food on the way. No.
I actually am bell training him.
But you're not bell training him. If you were bell training him, you wouldn't scream at him. You'd just use the bell. But you don't. You shake the bag and you scream and then you ring the bell. You have no clue. Probably told this story before, but I worked in Pet World and we had a manager called Chris. He was lovely and he was short. And everyone used to say, oh, I asked the manager, the little one. So I used to call him Polly Pocket. It's like, you're not that little. Why do they insist on calling you the little one? But anyway, we were there one day and all the girls that worked in the Ark, as we called it, where all the little animals were, had gone to lunch. And someone came in and they wanted to buy a guinea pig. And he went, oh, I'll leave you with Jules. She's our guinea pig expert. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know anything about guinea pigs. So funny. He was a little shit. And then there was this family that used to come in. I don't know if anybody here in the UK remembers. I think it was Beadle. Watch out, Beadle's about. Did he have the Go Lightlies on his show where he used to have this really big family going into shops and knocking things over and it was all a big prank? Well, we had a family that came into our shop once a week at least, and he nicknamed them the Go Lightlies, and they loved him. And once they got hold of him, they wouldn't let him go. And you'd see them on the CCTV, and he'd be hiding in a toilet somewhere or whatever. It's like, oh shit, the Go Lightlies are in. I used to have so much fun in that shop. And then, when I brought Jed and Travis to see it, when we went and visited my mum, there was no animals in it anymore. Someone else had taken it over, and it was basically just shit, just food and stuff. It was such a shame, because it was such a cool shop. Oh, Bella. See, that's where her food was. You can't do that to a dog who's used to their surroundings. Why didn't you put fucking cow where that stupid table is, next to fucking Fringe? Out of the way, where no one's tripping over it. And leave the food and water where it's always been. And now you blame Bella for not knowing where she's going.
Okay, Bella. Go lie down. Lie down. I need to cut her nails. It's going to be a nightmare.
You said you had a thing, a muzzle. You get a muzzle and a towel, and you cuddle her up in the towel, and you hold her until she calms down. Then you put the muzzle on, then you do her nails. How difficult is it for you that knows everything?
Then I wouldn't hear her clicking around.
But you heard Doofus clicking around, and that wasn't a problem, was it?
She's going to drive Bert crazy. I remember when Gungar first...
She's going to drive Bert crazy. Is she? Really? Is it him she drives crazy, or is it you?
When I first moved here, Gungar was sleeping on the sofa, and Bella wasn't as blind as she is now. It's been a year and a month. And she was walking around. I hadn't cut her nails. And he's like, is she going to do that all night?
I hadn't cut her nails. That's the story of the that is the tagline of the story always, isn't it? I hadn't cut her nails. I hadn't cut her nails. I hadn't cut her nails. You take Pom Pom to get groomed, whenever the fuck that is. Bring Bella with you and get them to cut her nails if you don't want to do it.
He wrote back,
I'm not blushing, you are.
oh my God. You guys.
Read it out then. I don't know if they ever met up. Does anyone remember? But I would love to have been a fly on the wall when they met up, if they did, to see his reaction to her. Because she's catfished him.
You think it's going to be good or bad?
It has to be good, doesn't it? If he wasn't interested, he wouldn't have bothered writing back. He'd have said fuck you and let you talk to yourself, wouldn't he? Unless he's got something that he really needs to say.
Oh. He wants me to call him. I'm going to leave it as unread. I said, can I call you? Well, first I said, I feel really bad.
Yeah, And then you went, oh, he's not going to answer this because he likes me. So I'm going to ask him, can I call him? And then he'll say call. We knew that was going to happen. If you weren't that interested, why did you bother saying you were going to call him?
About how things ended, and I can't stop thinking about you. Can I call you? Shocker? What does that mean?
I can't stop thinking about how things ended. Isn't that something somebody would say that had been in a long-term relationship? What is wrong with me today? Relationship. Isn't that something someone would say then? Oh, I feel really bad about how it ended. You haven't even fucking met him yet. I feel bad about how it ended. I can't stop thinking about you. Really? Sad.
Like, are you being sarcastic? He's lonely. I don't think he's lonely. Right, I had to say, can I call you? Because he doesn't like texting. Donna, you're suspect. Do I know you?
I hate how she does that. You're up for suspect. That line makes no grammatical sense whatsoever. Oh, shall I have that as a thumbnail? See, I don't go looking for them. They hand them to me. And the thing is, she thinks she's so clever, right? If she was clever, she'd say nothing and let it play out. But she doesn't. Say another thing and I'm going to block you. Just block them. If you want to block them, block them. Why are you telling them you block them? Isn't it more fun to block them and them not know they're blocked and they carry on talking and wonder why they're being ignored? You're up for suspect. Just fucking click it away in your head and think, I don't think she's here for the right reasons. I might have to block her. Or you could do like I do and not block anybody. That'd be a thing. Let everybody have their opinion. How difficult is that? I don't have to agree with what they say, but I don't need to block them for saying it. Look, mole man. Look what you missed out on. This is what she really looks like, not the catfish picture she sent you. If I will find it at some point, but I know the one it is. It's where she's got her hair really short and done properly, and she's in a white jumper and she's lying back on the settee. See, shit, I remember.
Donna, tiny bird wrist is
Irma.
Irma. But I made you something. Okay.
See, now you're going to have to backtrack because Donna actually gave you money. And she won't give you money in the future if you're horrible to her, so you have to be nice to her now. So if you were nice to everybody, you wouldn't have this problem.
Sorry, I couldn't tell.
See? Oh no. She spent money.
I can never go out with him because I called him Mole Man.
So why bother getting in touch with him then? Leave the man alone. Let him find somebody else. Instead of irritating the fuck out of him. I can't stop thinking about you. Really?
I ruined it. I remember.
Didn't a minute ago.
So you're being sarcastic? Wait. Shocker was sarcastic. He's lonely. Why do you think that? Why?
Because why else would he be phoning you? Or wanting you to phone him if he wasn't? If he had a full life, he would be hung up on you when you said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have hung up on you." He'd have been like, whatever. Snooze, you lose.
A lot of guys will be like, fuck off.
And if it's such a big deal, he could get the mole removed. Don't you ever think, oh, aren't I lucky I haven't got a big mole in a prominent place because I hate them so much? No, you just make fun of people who do. And if you're that fucking sad that that's what put you off somebody who you found out to be someone who you really clicked with or liked talking to, oh, I couldn't possibly go out with him, he's got a mole. Who are you to be picking and choosing? Have you looked in the mirror lately, love? Turn sideways and look at that arse of yours. I'm gorgeous. Whatever.
Hi, Marsha.
So why did you buy Burke a hamster cage if he hasn't got a hamster? That's what I'm waiting to find out.
No, I don't know if I should call him. Oh my God, I hate people like me. Thank you, Wendy, for saying it was a great live, but Lolly, it's $1.99 for tickets to the Mole Man show. Bork. Yes. I called Bork.
She laughs at nothing.
You have to add water to it, Donna. It's magical with water. So I called Bork right after I got off the phone with him. I was like, Bork, I met somebody. I think I might have met somebody.
But who does that 13 seconds after they get off the phone with somebody? You haven't met him yet. You've spoken to him once. Oh, Burke, I think this is it. I think he's the one.
See, I do this all the time. Thank you, Gin's Joint. I guess I do this all the time because there are so few guys that I like. Like the mailman. You guys remember when I was dating the mailman back in Boston? I really liked him and he really liked me, but he couldn't get it up.
Oh, I wonder why. And now you're telling the whole world. Aren't you lovely?
So he had to like blame something on me. Get out of it. But I really liked him. Like, all I wanted to do was kiss him. I love tall men. If you're tall, I'm all over you.
Thing is, you're saying he couldn't get it up. If that was the only problem, you get Viagra. He obviously didn't want to get Viagra because he didn't want to get it up. But you had to blame it on me. Yeah, probably because it was you.
Excuse me. Oh my God, such a pig.
Yeah.
And No, lie down, lie down.
Leave her alone.
Lie down. There's no place to go. Everything you peed, you ate, you drank. Lie down. Lie down. Down. I have to say it low because maybe she hears that. Lie down, Bella.
You're horrible.
So
Tickly.
when I like somebody, I like them because there's so few guys that I like.
When I like somebody, I obsess over them, like Shawnee.
So I did write Bork, and I said, 6'7", Janet. Ooh, love it. Who's crying?
Bella, probably, because you keep fucking shouting at her.
Who's crying? You crying, Pom Pom? Why? Pepper. So I called him and I said, Berg, I have to tell you something. I think I met somebody that could be special. Well, this was after I'd been talking for 2 hours. And found out that he had Burke's birth date, so that's why I called Burke. Then, no, Burke is B-E-R-K. Like this. So I wrote to Burke and I said, so then the whole fallout happened. Lie down, Bella. Lie down. Lie down.
Don't we all hope when she ends up old and increpid and in a home that the nurses scream lie down at her every time she tries to get out of the bed?
And he's like, oh, you did? And I said, and he's really tall and hi, Aaron. It's okay. Nobody knows how to spell Burke. Lie down. No, Bella does not want to be picked up. She does not want to be picked up.
By you.
So then I wrote him and I said, never mind, he turned out to be a psycho because he couldn't understand that I didn't have chemistry for him until we met, and he never made a plan to meet. You know how many guys have chemistry with me and turn out to be losers. He thinks because he sent me his music and poetry, I should have chemistry with a chemistry.
I'm sorry, who says this to their son? Why didn't you tell Roberta or fucking Marjorie, your best friends for forever? That's who you talk to about dating, not your son.
I told him to take a hike. Burke just writes, okay, good. Oh my God, yeah, Bella's never been a cuddly, holdy dog. I pat her, though. Hi, Cocos! Can you hear it when I say hi, Cow, and it does that? Coco, you want a carrot with the peoples? Okay. Let's do it. We're going to give Cow carrot. Oh, Cow! What are you doing? This yellow blanket. Cow, do you want a carrot? I'm going to give. Don't run away. Get those. There we go. Ugh, they always run away. They're always scared. Well, not all. I mean, they get used to you. Okay, hold on. He's from a pet shop, and remember his first parts. I have stain. His first parts of life were getting eaten by his friend. Oh, it's a cow.
That's what you
Come
do
on,
with
baby.
every animal you have. You force feed them. You shove food in their mouth. You want them to fucking, what's the word? Form on demand, like
You
with
like the
Lizzie.
carrot? Yeah.
Eat for the peoples, eat for the peoples, do something, make me buying you worthwhile, and then I can get rid of you and get another pet that I'll go viral with. So fucking annoying.
And then we do this.
Eat the mic, cow.
He's calling me. You guys, he's calling me. Oh. Hello? Hi. How are you? You're cool. I was going to call you in a little bit. No! What do you mean you're going to let me go? I'm not busy. No, I was just going to call you in a little bit. I have a guinea pig. It's a skinny pig. He has no hair. So I'm just feeding him a carrot right now. That's all. Are you mad? I don't know. I'm sorry, what? No, not about the guinea pig. No.
Wouldn't anybody else say, give me 2 seconds, I'll just put the guinea pig away, and wave to the people on the camera and click off and have a private conversation like an adult?
Because you said you're surprised that I wrote you. That's good. That's good.
How long did she spend saying, oh, I fucked it up, oh, I really liked him, oh, there was a connection, oh, I wish he'd call me back? Why is he idling? What does that mean? Now he rang her and she's rolling her eyes. And then all those fucking dimwits in the chat are agreeing with her, egging her on.
I know. No, I mean,
You think it's okay, do you, to put what he's saying out live on YouTube without his permission? Isn't there laws against that? Why would anybody date this person? Why?
Yeah, no, I just, I think that I had this, um, like a, like a way. Well, I've been single for a while, okay? I've been single for a while and I've done the online dating, and I think, you are different. Um, and I think I had this, after thinking about it, I think I just had this like set, and it was unbeknownst to me until you called me rigid. And I didn't really accept that, but I realized then that like I did have a, like a, I don't even know how to say it. Like like, okay, talk to the guy, text with the guy, then you talk on the phone, then like I had this schedule that I didn't even realize that I had. And I am type A and I have been single, so I do have to do everything on my own. I'm not hyper uh independent. I'm just a survivor for what's been dealt to me. So I do have like these, and from experience of online dating and such, I was like, I had in my head it had to be a certain way, and so it wasn't that certain way. And I had this rule because I've talked to people on the phone that I thought I had chemistry with and then met with them and didn't. But but like you said, like, they didn't send me those, poems, and I didn't talk for 2.5 hours laughing. And I don't know. I mean, like, I realized I do have, there's something about you, and I do have a chemistry with you that I guess this has never happened to me before. So then I was thinking about it, and I had flown off the handle, waited a couple days, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I've just been you've been on my mind, so
Nobody else on the dating site was stupid enough to send me a message, and you showed some interest, and then I couldn't let you go. So now I'm contacting you because it's nobody walks out on me, I walk out on them, blah, blah, blah. I just think it's rude that she's doing all this on a live. Turn the live off and come back and surmise what he said. Surmise? That's not the word. Whatever. Give a rundown of what happened in the conversation after you've had the conversation. We don't need to hear your conversation.
I figured, what the fuck? Sorry, what? You're going in and out again. I was very satisfied. Yes, I was. I actually like it when that happens. Huh. Well, I just have to tell you if I can't hear you, right? I know that. Wait, can you hang on a second? I have to put the guinea pig away. Hold on 1 second, okay? No, no. I'm going to get up and put him back. Okay. No, just hold. Can you hold on 1 sec? Okay. Okay, cows. You're going back in. That was it. Oh, okay. There you go. I actually have like 4 animals, just to let you know. I have 2 little dogs, a cat, a crested gecko, and a skinny pig.
Just proves you can't do maths at all. That's not 4. 2 dogs, a cat, a crested whatever, and the skinny pig. How many's that, Lardy? Just the one hand? You don't even have to use 2 hands.
Do you have any animals? Yeah. No, you can't do that. I've never heard of a dog's nails being taken off. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Isn't that what children do? Look, he's really there, listen. He's a real person. Child.
Of course he doesn't know.
Of course he doesn't know what. Oh, that you're recording him on a live. No, because that's illegal, isn't it? Is it illegal to record somebody without their specific head work, please? I know it's in certain states and not in others. So in Arizona, or he's in Arizona, isn't he? Is it illegal in Arizona? Probably not, knowing her Teflon Tessie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Run, mole man, run.
No. 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 What kind? At this recent surgery? Or 4 different times?
Right, I'm going to call this here because I've done an hour and I'm bored with this conversation. I don't want to be listening in on a conversation with Mole Man, but who does that? What grown up does that? Bye. Click. Carry on the conversation. Anyway, we've got 1 hour left. I will be back in part 5, is it? I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. Oh, I do. I looked, didn't I? It's Sunday. Anyway, If you got this far with me, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the last part soon.